we're going to get the business clear with Mr. Moby. Moby. We're going to get the business clear with Mr. Moby in a minute. I want y'all to be thinkers. Think about what's said to you. Get a better understanding of it. Don't just hear something and run with it. Always know when you run into somebody who's trying to tear somebody down, I want you to understand that there's a motive in that. Understand why they doing that. Try to figure out why they doing that. Why you keep going at this dude? Or why she keep going at that boy? Or why she keep going at that girl? Understand there's a reason behind that, y'all. Understand that. Now for this flunky, Moby, some men grow into better men. Some men continue to be little boys and act like flunkies, ducks, all their life. Clowns, round a homie, bozo, the clown. It's just some of us men, they just got those. That's why you separate them. You separate them. Separate the men from the little boys. Separate the ducks from the clowns. Some of them, they go right together and fit together. So you got to let them do that. A person, when they really want to go hard to try to beef with somebody, ain't no telling what they'll do. When they got a goal in mind, and that may be, the goal may be to get my likes up. The goal may be to get more subscribers. They're going to say and do anything. Man, how many times have I told y'all it ain't what you do, it's how you do it. There's a way to do everything. You got to respect everybody. Because when you disrespect somebody, you can't get mad on how they react to that disrespect. All that go out the door. All that understanding, that communicating, when they disrespect it, all that go out the door. By any means necessary, will men and women do what they need to do to get their respect. That's how far people go behind their respect. There's some things you speak on, there's just some things you don't speak on, you just don't talk about. There's some things you say, it's just some things you do not say. But some people understand that and some people don't. I don't want y'all to get mad. Now listen, I know about having tough skin, alligator skin. And I don't mind joking, talking, joking, laughing, playing, and joking off the internet. I don't mind that. You will respect me though, in the process. Especially if I'm respecting you. But when it turns into disrespect, all bets are off. It is what it is after that. Now me, when I came and dealt with this clown the first time, the first video I did that y'all checking out, never ever am I talking about gun violence, a word we said or a thing we said, no, a pistol play, talking about none of that. I'm straight from the shoulders with mine. Especially from one grown man to another one. Everything I'm speaking about, I'm straight from the shoulders. When I say I went on VL looking for Moby, I went looking straight from the shoulders. Went on no other type of time. That's me, that's how I am, that's how I'm coming. Because for one, I'm speaking to the youth. I go out and do things with the youth. I do motivational speaking and all of that. So, I ain't gonna never get on here and talk about no gun violence. That ain't my thing. I ain't on that. If I'm talking about doing you something, I'm talking about breaking your face. I'm talking about slapping the spit out your mouth. I'm talking about breaking your jaw. That's what I'm talking about. If you hear me talking about doing you something, that's what I'm talking about. Straight from the shoulders. Now, you got on live and you said, since I want to smoke, meet you on Claiborne by Wendy's. Meet you on Claiborne by Wendy's. And if you're not there, meet you on Jackson by King Fashion. If you're not there, 2nd and D and Josephine. Okay, y'all. This is what blows me. These dudes get on here and they talk all that and say all that and scream and holler and all that like they want that. No, listen. You got on here talking about you want to slap Doogie. You want to slap my little dog Willow boy. Them dudes don't want it. Rippa want it. Rippa want all the smoke. Me and you. Rippa want the smoke. They don't want it. Now, let me tell y'all something that he didn't tell y'all while he was running his mouth on the line on live today. The whole time he telling y'all that and saying he want to meet me somewhere, there are some guys. There's one guy, but he got partners that move in the streets for him. Hustle Man, LLC. Hustle Man. He got trenches, boxing in the trenches. This dude got an event coming up either on the 25th or the 27th. He got the boxing event coming up. The whole time he online talking to y'all, before he got online was on the live. Then we know how he was on the live. When he got off the live, them dudes was shooting at him because they shot at me. They caught in my DM. I talked to him on the phone, 2 of them. I hollered at them. And they asked me, Rippa, do you want to get in the ring with Murda? What? Yes, indeed. Oh, look at God. Look at God. Oh, it's a beautiful day. It's a blessed day. I was so excited. I said, yes, indeed. Set it up. Set it up quick. Make it happen. Man, I was at work moving faster and better than everybody that was working. Quick. Too excited. 20 minutes later. All that extra nigga be doing on this internet. Rippa, he said he don't want to do it. Cold-blooded. Cold-blooded. I said, wait a minute, he on live right now? He on live right now talking about meeting him on Claiborne by Wendy's. By the BP. That man just said meet him by King Fashion on Jackson. No, Rippa. He don't want to do it. He don't want to do it. The way he talking on his internet. Cold-blooded Denzel Washington. Cold-blooded. Please stop getting on here doing all that extra, bro. Knowing you don't want no smoke. You're a crackhead. You're a Vic. Learn to stay in your lane, partner. Stay in your lane, bro. Because you don't want to see me. From the shoulders in any other way. You do not want to see me, so stop doing all that. What you doing all that for, bro? Man, you was a real Vic. Literally. Because I talked to the dudes out the hood. And they told me how you used to be stealing them dudes' stash. They told me how you used to be hitting the nigga stash when they put their stash down. They told me how you used to be robbing people in the hood and niggas splash because you was out the hood. Ain't that crazy, y'all? Big old facts. Big old facts. Y'all, this is the situation. This is what it is. This dude is literally mad with me because I squashed my beef with a nigga of 30 years. Because he has an issue with the dude that I squashed my beef with. Are you serious, my nigga? So you don't want to grow as a man? You don't even want to be better than you was yesterday? What you doing? You're in the way. You're out here sucking up air. Progress is what it's all about. Progress. You mad at me because I squashed my beef with a dude of 30 years who you happen to have an issue with. You serious? That's when the disrespect come, y'all. And he talking about sucking on somebody's ass. Well, I would slap the shit out you. Real rap. Because I say some stuff about you, but I'm not going to disrespect you and play with you like that. Because I'm a man. I'm a man. You a little boy, man. Little boy type of time. Grow up. And then come holler at me. Nigga said he went got my paperwork. You think I care about that? You think I'm worrying about that? I'm going to tell you one more time. I ain't never gave zero about what the world think of me, bro. One thing I love, when I went to jail, for what I went to jail for in 07, for the charge I went to jail for in 07, an affidavit was written. The charge was dropped in 08. February 08, I came home on that. The city of New Orleans stood up for me. Because they know what type of dude I am. They know my character. Anybody that know Rippa, know my character. I ain't never had to take nothing from nobody. That's your lane. You was the jack of the robber. The thief. Hit nigga stash. I ain't never had to take nothing from nobody. I'm going to tell you again, my nigga. I got 4 daughters. God rest her soul. I got 3. Now, I ain't going to never play with nobody like that. In 08 of September, I went back to jail for a bunk robbery charge. When the lady come to court and pointed me out and saying, that's not the man that robbed me, Canizero, the district attorney at that time, Leon Canizero, rebooked me on that same bunk rape charge from 07. I went to court and fought that. Y'all know when they got your right down there on True Land and Broad, them numbers gonna go up. And they gonna go up crazy when they got your right. They're going to offer you 10 years, 20 years, 30 years. They're going to keep going up till you plead guilty. But they offered me 20, then 10, then 8, then 6. Them numbers was going down crazy because they know they had me bad. And I had witnesses. But that's either no here, no there. I ain't got no person to prove to nobody. I thank God I'm here to tell my stories. I'm good. You do what you do, I'm going to do what I do.